One question is there. Consider the following equilibrium reaction. So they have given two sulfur dioxide reacts with oxygen to form two sulfur trioxide, and delta H is given as minus 198 kilojoules. So let's solve this sum. So first thing they have asked, using the Le-Chatelier principle, state and explain what will happen to the position of equilibrium if temperature increases. So first of all, remember, as already delta H is negative, you can see the value of delta H is here minus. So minus means it is already having lots of heat in the system. It is not endothermic, it is exothermic reaction. Exothermic. So lots of heat will be given off because it contains lots of heat. So that's why if you are supplying heat, so what will happen? The reaction will shift towards the reactant side. So that's why you have to actually reduce the temperature. Means you have to keep the temperature in such a way that the it should be optimum. It should not neither be so high also, because already there is very high amount of heat in the system. So delta H, if it is given as minus na, so always remember that means whenever delta H is minus and you are supplying more heat, already heat is there in this. Okay, heat is there, lots of heat is there in this. Okay, so and you are supplying heat from outside also. So like this, if you are supplying heat, okay, so what will happen? The equilibrium will shift towards the this side, reactant side. So more sulfur dioxide and oxygen will be formed and sulfur trioxide will break. So that's why yield will be less. So that you should remember like this. So you have to write like this. Increasing the temperature favors the backward reaction for any exothermic reaction. So equilibrium will shift towards the left side. So it will more SO2 and O2 will be formed. So that's why you have to write in this way. Okay, because increasing the temperature for any exothermic reaction will actually may produce lots of reactant itself, and it will be backward reaction and product form will be less. So that is the main thing you should remember. Okay, so that's why sulfur dioxide and oxygen will be formed more, whereas whatever the desired product, that is sulfur trioxide, is not formed. It will form very less. So sulfur dioxide will be less. Okay, so that's why you should remember. So now they have asked the B part of the question. What happens if the pressure increases? So for this, as I have explained you, so what happens if the pressure increases? So for this, as I have told you in previous sum also, you have to count the molecules on the reactant side and on the product side. So on the reactant side, you can see 2 sulfur dioxide is there and 1 oxygen is there. Okay, so 1 oxygen. So reactant side has 3 molecules in total. So 2 plus 1 is 3. So here 3 molecules on the reactant side. Okay, and on the product side only 2 molecules are there. So product has 2 molecules. So what I have told you, increasing the pressure actually favors the side which one is having least molecule. So as you can see here, 2, here 3, and here 2. So 2 is less than 3. So that's why the equilibrium will shift towards this side, product side. So more SO3 will be formed. So that is the main thing. So you have to just count the molecules, so it will favor a forward reaction. Forward reaction means more SO3 will be formed. So that's why we can write more SO3 will be formed if pressure increases. So in this way we can solve this question. So thank you for watching my video.